Awesome. Hi, everyone. My name is Tony, and along with Pranita and Natalie, we had the privilege of supporting an amazing speech technology project led by Dr. Yeo, Dr. Wang, and Dr. Harwath. Today, speaking here is natural for us. For tens of millions of patients, speech disorders have made confident communication unimaginable. Even worse, treatment remains subjective and restricted to English. Our team has developed an AI-driven speech assessment tool designed to address these two key issues, providing personalized and objective care to patients across all backgrounds. As associates, we've helped build a path to market, coordinate meetings, and assist with today's final pitch. We've also identified clinical partners and met with them to discuss feedback into competitors, as well as workflow integration and confidence that our tool is something clinicians truly need. Under the guidance of our amazing mentors, Ms. Wang and Dr. Faber, our team's taken great steps to push this idea from bench to bedside, and we're confident this tool will redefine the availability and ability of speech therapy. Thank you, and now to welcome Dr. Yeo.
Hi everyone, my name is Eunjung and I'm very excited to introduce our solution on behalf of our team. Speech is one of the most natural ways we connect with the world, with our friends, with our families, and our communities. But for people with dysarthria, speech communication is a daily challenge. Dysarthria, caused by conditions such as Parkinson's and ALS, disrupts a person's ability to articulate sounds clearly, which leads to communication breakdowns and reduced quality of life. Today, around 3 million people in the US and up to 70 million worldwide suffer from dysarthria, and this number is expected to increase with aging populations. Yet, speech-language pathologists today heavily rely on in-person perceptual evaluation, which is not only subjective but also time-intensive and difficult to scale, leaving SLPs overburdened and patients left behind. Our solution is trying to mitigate this gap by developing an AI-based clinician-facing assessment app which produces objective clinical scoring, phoneme transcriptions, and detected mispronunciations. Our solution is based on a multilingual model leveraging universal form recognizer with a language-specific filter and has been validated on 4 different languages, including English, Spanish, Italian, and Tamil. Our solution experience is very simple. First, upload an audio, second, select the language, and third, type in the expected text. And within seconds, you'll get the clinical measurements that you need for the initial diagnosis, intervention planning, and monitoring. Our solution has 3 big edges compared to the existing approaches. First is it is multilingual. Second, it is easy to adopt because we don't need full retraining to add a new language. And third, we generate the phoneme level of fine-grained assessments for detailed analysis for clinicians. Our team is an interdisciplinary team consisting of computational linguists, clinical experts, and speech AI experts across different institutions. We got great feedbacks from the reviewers and mentors. For clinical validation, we're consistently communicating with the SLPs. Regulatory pathway, we have initiated contact with Texas Health Catalyst for guidance. For commercialization, we have disclosed software copyright disclosure, identified potential strategic partners, business models such as tier subscriptions, and market opportunities for both US and global market. Our path to market is simple. We're currently in an R&D stage with a very strong results. Next stage will be the clinical validation in a real clinical scenario with Austin Speech Labs and Speech and Hearing Center. Based on this evidence, we will strengthen our IP with the discovery to impact. After that, we will start commercializing with the strategic partners to deploy our solutions to SLP clinics and hospitals. Our mission is to make speech assessment accessible to everyone, everywhere, so that to make a world where everybody can share their messages with the world. Thank you.
How specific do you think this is to dysarthric speech care versus maybe helping people learn a new language, or can you talk about how it could be used in other applications?
Sorry?
How it could be used for other applications?
Instead of dysarthric speech care, we think this solution can be also used for L2 speech, like language learners too, because our solution basically outputs the segments that the where the mispronunciation is happening. So we also think instead of, along with the dysarthric care, the solution can be used for L2 speech education.
So is the idea that it's to automate and speed up the assessment process? Or
Yes.
is there an aspect of it that's also like diagnostics for next steps, and or is it just for the assessment phase?
So we have two phases. First will be the initial diagnosis, which summarizes all the speech patterns, and the next step will be based on those evidence. We can suggest which interventions are needed, like which segments should be like treated first, then the other.
Thank you.
Kind of building on what you said, actually, does it make sense to look into, rolling this out in programs where you could actually get more people access to speech therapy? It's back to this idea of diagnostics, where potentially you are going through places like clinics that are serving people that may be having speech issues, rather than going directly to the people that are providing speech services.
So currently we were thinking of providing the service to the SLP clinics and the hospitals, but based on, like, thanks to our health associates, Tony, we could get some feedbacks from the SLPs that it will be really great to get the patient-facing app too, so that the patients can also use this service within homes for pronunciation, like training and stuff. But yeah, that's the future goal that we'll have.